often, and I just wouldn't do it, dude.
Yeah, I think the vocal drops will never get old on this podcast.
No,
ever.
They will not.
Ever. Oh, man, it's the holiday season. I don't like it.
I just want it to be over, bro. Be 2025 already, please.
Like, I'm already stressed out about... Well, no, I'm not. I was going to say I feel stressed out, but I already have a game plan for shopping.
Oh, wait. So, it's Amazon.
Well, yeah.
If I can't buy it on Amazon...
I'm not going anywhere.
You're not getting it, kid. And I only buy from, like, mom, dad, and Cam. That's it.
Chances are
Same.
it might be.
Well, Anthony and Robbie, obviously. You know what I mean? But
if anybody buys off Amazon, chances are, like, oh, I might be, like, packing your stuff.
yeah. That's fine, bro. Just make sure you extra pack it, all right, dude? How is the new job going, by the way?
It's not bad.
Yeah?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah?
That's right.
I mean, I got weekends off now.
That's a blessing
Just
right there,
living
bro.
it. True.
Leave of absence from Hannaford.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
That's dope.
So you're not quitting Hannaford? You're just taking a leave of absence? Hold your spot there just in case?
To be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not going to return.
Yeah. It's time to move on.
Yeah, hey, it's, dude,
It happens.
it served its purpose
Yeah.
at a point in time in your life when you needed it. You know what I mean, dude? You like this new gig? Pays more, obviously. You know what I
It
mean?
pays a little less, but I'm making the same amount.
All right, so you're making the same amount, and you now have your weekends off.
Yeah.
That, like, I don't think people understand how much of a blessing it is. I'm not trying to, like, rub this in your face or anything, Jay, because I know you work weekends, dude. You know what I mean?
I don't work
like,
weekends.
You don't?
No, just Fridays. Friday nights.
I
That's
thought
it.
you worked Saturdays.
No. Like the rare occasion one if you have like a super special event.
okay.
But
All right.
not anymore.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID, I did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Pre-COVID,
okay.
but not since.
But
then.
yeah, I don't think people truly understand how much of a blessing that is
Oh,
to have
100%.
that Saturday and Sunday off, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
You got to have the
it's-
back-to-back.
Yeah, dude.
The back-to-back is key. If you have a Tuesday and then a Thursday off,
yo, shoot me.
or something, you know,
Shoot me. That's
Yeah.
the worst.
or
dude.
a Tuesday and a Friday, you're just like, what am I do?
Yeah.
What can I do?
Like, now people ask, when are you free? Oh, well, I'm free this Saturday.
Right, yeah, exactly, bro. It's a lot easier, dude.
Yeah,
And even like, so I only in my department have the availability to work Saturday if I want. But like literally, my boss knows I just stand there and rip cigarettes for 4 hours and then go home, bro. Like I'm literally there just to collect 4 hours. He knows, he don't care. I've told him straight to his face, okay. There's been a few times though where I've gotten that phone call, tell me you're at work right now. Matter of fact, I am, Johnny boy. Wow, what do you need? I gotta rush, and then I'm there till 7 o'clock at night. So there has been a couple of times where like it's benefited him me just being there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't say no. You can't do it. You know what I mean? Like next couple weekends, bro. I don't have shows. I don't have nothing booked. Money's tight right now. Holidays coming up. Blah blah blah. I just got back from vacation. You know how vacation goes. You spend a shitload of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna be working to make up for it. But yeah, I'll just be staying there for 4 hours, ripping cigarettes, dude. Facebook and whatever, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, bro?
You
just paid $30 an hour. Thank you.
Yeah, you're on call at the job.
Yeah, basically.
Essentially.
Basically, dude.
That's pretty sweet.
Basically. And I won't even tell him I'm there. Like, I don't tell him when I'm working Saturdays. Like, randomly, he'll call me. He's called me on a Saturday. Yo, tell me you're at work right now. John, I took this Saturday off, dude. No. Fuck. Like, I can come in. No, don't worry about it, Chris. Okay, thank you. I ain't asking that question twice, bro.
Yeah, if you don't need me to come in and I've
If
thrown
you
it
can
out
wait till
there,
Monday, yeah, but you need to do it first thing Monday morning. All right.
that sounds like a Monday problem.
Exactly.
Does not sound like a Saturday
Does
problem.
not sound like a Saturday problem, dude. This will probably be my first Saturday in 8 months I've worked.
Dang.
But again, I'm choosing to work these next couple Saturdays.
Yeah.
Here I am, dude. We're partying and not even shut my phone off, dude. That's it. Fire me, Jay. Send me home, please.
Right. It's just going to be the beginning of the new year.
Jay's like, first of the year, it's back to just me. Everyone else left.
For real this time. I know, right? For real.
Everyone's like, yo, okay.
Yeah. We don't believe it.
Dropped and broke his, last mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no more mics left on the
There's
pod.
no more mics left
Headphones
on the
are
pod.
snapped in half. Crispy broke all the cameras. He's pissed. It's like, you know what? No one's getting anything.
Oh, man, dude.
It's a wrap on everything.
So how are y'all doing, dude?
Good night.
Yeah?
Tonight.
Doing all right, man? I know holidays can be stressful for everybody. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm just getting...
Freaking hate this year.
Yeah.
Well, not the whole year, but like these holidays, I just want to get through it. Like my mind is already on like 2065.
No, for real,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
you
that's
kinda
another
have to be.
reason why I decided to do the whole no booking thing. Like, the only thing I'm going to be doing is the pod.
Right.
You know what I mean? For you. But even
Casual
that, we have
Wednesday.
what? 2 episodes, and then and then we're off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then what we talked about Jan 1st, I'm not going to drop it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll wait to drop that bomb.
I'm excited for
but,
that.
me too. Actually, I'm like hella excited
That's
for
cool.
that, dude. I
That's
think
cool.
it's going to be
It's a
great
cool
experience, dude.
kickoff.
Yeah, dude. Definitely, bro.
So
Definitely.
be ready for it.
Be ready
Stay
for it.
tuned.
Be tuned. Announcement coming soon, I promise you. Within, I don't know, what, couple weeks?
Couple weeks.
Make the announcement,
Yeah,
couple weeks?
we're gonna have a nice little rollout for that.
Yeah, definitely. We got to do something special for it, dude, because it is a special occasion.
Yeah,
so
it is.
other than that, bro, I have nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, let me work these Saturdays.
Get some
We'll be
extra
good.
money.
Sorry, dude. My eyeballs have been so dry lately, dude.
Same.
Like
Same.
extra dry.
Yeah, I've actually had to go back to putting eye drops in because I had stopped for a while, but I've had to go back.
Yeah,
'cause
definitely.
I don't know what probably just a cold air. Probably.
Yeah, no, it's gotta be the change in the air, dude.
Yeah, between the cold air and then the
it's-
super dry heat that's
Yeah,
inside my building,
yeah,
it's the
bro.
worst. And I'm like, oh, I
Just
can't see.
dries your eyeballs right out. It's like 80 good sandpaper every time I blink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, dude?
And I don't leave my building because I don't have to. So I'm inside literally all day.
All day long.
So it's just dry heat all day.
Dude, tell me it's like a 90-year-old lady's house in there.
It's like
800,000
95.
degrees.
Yeah, it's like 95.
Exactly. Like, why is it this warm right now?
I have shorts at my desk to just change into.
Yep.
Like I
would-
wore shorts today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're inside all day and it's 150,000 degrees, dude, might as
Yeah.
well, bro.
Yeah.
I would too. Samesies. You know what I mean?
And the gym, the basketball court is right outside my office.
Right.
So
Right.
if I want to go shoot
Yeah.
or,
Yeah.
we end up running a couple games with
Yeah.
the teens,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, exactly,
You know?
right?
So I'm prepared. Stay ready.
Stay
You ain't got to
ready.
get ready.
Stay ready. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. That's the episode. The name of the episode.
Got it. All right. I got you.
Okay.
Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
Stay ready. So you ain't got to get ready.
Word.
That's great advice, man.
It is. It is.
Really, like,
I forget where I heard it from.
that's deep. That's deep, bro.
I'm trying to remember. It was like something that I regularly heard,
Yeah.
but now I can't remember where I actually got it from.
Could be a good merch idea. Rip someone off real quick.
yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time they've accused you of it, so screw it, right?
It's true. They never got back to me, and my stuff
Because
never
it was a
went down.
scam,
Yeah, it
bro.
was
That's
100%
right.
a scam.
Like, that's the only thing I can think of at this point is it was a scam, bro.
I'm like, bro, you really nagging on the podcast? Get out of here, dude. Shirts are fire, bro.
I know, right?
Dude, I sold 2 of them
Yeah.
at MOCG. I was like, oh, let's go. I was like, all right. Was not expecting that at all.
Nope.
I was like,
Definitely
I know.
not.
Table full of J Faith shirts, and they were like, nah.
Nah.
But hey, that brain and flower shirt
Yeah.
looks fire.
I mean,
was
it
like,
is
hey.
fire, dude. Dude,
No,
I've
it
been
is.
meaning to get one. I'm just so broke.
No,
You know
I
what I
feel
mean?
I feel that 100%. I look at my bank account, and I'm just like, I think we was talking about this. Like, dude, where's my money go? And then you think about, oh man, the holidays and got to do all that. That's why to get back on that, I'm just getting. I think my wife and I are on the same page. I want to
Yeah.
double check first. But
Still, listen.
of just
I
like
don't-
one, I'll give you one
Okay.
thing.
I was gonna say, I don't care if she tells you not to get her something, Jay. You still get her
Oh no,
something,
I'm
bro.
100%. Like I would get like, she doesn't really listen to the pod, but and I don't say that in a bad way.
No, hey, yo, she supports you in other ways, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would get her like a tangible gift,
Right.
Like something you hold,
Yep.
use, whatever, and then maybe Dunk's gift card,
Yeah, dude.
something you can use for work,
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah.
just something functional.
Yeah.
Other than that, and a card. She likes cards. I hate cards. I hate cards.
Just give me my socks and underwear and I'm good, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
give me
even
something
care.
I need. I hate cards.
Yeah. I don't
think
need a card. I got a whole drawer full of cards.
I have a whole box. There's somewhere.
Look at it, the money in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
No,
face.
but when you open it, you're always gonna act surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, like you know what I mean?
You have to do that. I can't take this.
Yeah, it's always the same people too that you know.
Grandma gives you a 20. You're like, Grams, you can't even afford to give me this 20, dude.
It's always Grams. Yeah.
And you know it's there, but you always have to act like you're reading the card and you don't see it just slide out, bro. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah. Yeah. Or like this one.
Yeah.
It's always, gift card, Dunk's gift cards.
Yeah.
Because she knows, for work. And then.
Yeah.
To the son I love.
Yeah, I know,
literally,
right?
Yeah. But it'll be like, it'll be like $50 in Dunk's gift cards.
Yeah.
And then she'll like slide like another like 100, 150.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
I'm like, dude,
What are you doing,
The
Mom?
gift card is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool. Do I appreciate the money? I probably could need it.
Definitely,
Absolutely.
bro.
Glory
Bro,
to God.
listen,
Thank you for
listen,
watching over my finances.
If I ever say no to free money, I want you to slap me in my face, please,
Yeah.
okay? No, but
Depends where it's coming from.
I ask for stuff I need. Yeah, and what the attachment is, who's it come? Yeah, obviously. But I always ask for like stuff I need. So like
100%.
socks and underwear, bro, 1,000%.
All day.
Socks, underwear, and new pair of slippers. After that, I don't care.
Yeah.
The other day, Mom was like, "No, one more thing, Christopher." And I was like, I need a new camera bag. You know what I mean? And she's like, "Really?" And I was like, "Listen, let me do some research. I'll find one for like $50, cheap." You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I did. It's waterproof. Comes with waterproof snacks, like sack
Nice.
thing.
Yeah,
Plus
yeah.
the material on it's waterproof, and it has a slot for my laptop.
Bet.
I'm like, yo, so like, and it's like a
One-stop shop.
full size backpack, not like that little pansy one I have now. You know what I mean? It does the trick, but like, it's just a number on your back, bro.
Oh, for
you know
sure.
what I mean? I need to distribute it all the way. So I ended up finding, and I was like, this is what I want. She's like, okay, that's it. I was like, yeah, Mom. I was like, anything after that, that's on you. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't care.
Right.
Yo, even my birthday. Give me tacos, Mom. That's what I want for my
Right.
birthday. Make me tacos. You know what I mean?
Right.
dude?
That's why, like, for my birthday, I just have people over. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, just come over. I just want to have a barbecue.
Yeah.
Let's just come chill, hang
Yeah,
out.
let's just hang out,
That's
bro.
all I want. I don't ask no. I'm like,
No.
you don't need gifts.
No.
I mean, some people will come and give gifts. I'm
Well,
like,
yeah, obviously,
like,
but-
I appreciate it. That's cool.
Hey, if they choose to.
Yeah. But if nobody came with a gift, but they showed up, I'd be like, I'm cool.
Yeah, because that is the
I'm
gift,
chilling.
bro.
I'm
That
chilling.
is the gift. You all are here. All the people that I want to spend this moment with today are here. Again, people don't understand how much of a blessing that is. You know what I mean, dude?
That's why I switched it up. I'm like, I'm not trying to do all these expensive getaways and trying to spend all this crazy money for
I don't even do that for my kid.
for what?
You know what I mean? Like
You know.
we do the family thing. We get a cake, whatever. You can invite 5 homies. They come over. You know what I mean? They hang out. The whole family's there. Like a huge barbecue, dude. Like,
Right.
dude, that's
Way
I'm
more
not-
important than
I'd rather spend $500 doing that than $300 renting out King's Lanes or something like that, and then having
Right.
13 little children running around that I now got to be responsible for, bro. You know what I
right. Yeah,
mean?
they're crying. Half the food gets wasted.
Bleeding. Like,
Yeah,
No,
some
for
kid
real,
drops
bro.
a bowling ball on their foot.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean?
I'm all
The
set.
parents not there. The parents not there. You gotta call them. Da, 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 this, that, the other thing. Like I did that 1 year for Cameron, and it was like $300, bro. And I was literally like, "Mom, I'd rather spend 5 and throw a barbecue.
Right.
I really would.
Let me get some steaks.
Yeah,
Let me get
let's
some
get some
burgers and
steaks.
dogs.
Let's get some burgers and dogs. Okay, let's get some soda, some pasta salad. The whole works, bro. Let's just have like a 4th of July barbecue for his birthday, though.
Yeah.
And finally, like after a couple of years, my mom, like the next year, she was like, "I'll pay for it then, Christopher." And then like it was even more the next year. And then she was like, "You win. From now on, barbecues." And I was like, "See, Mom, it's just easier.
Yep. Do it.
Literally just easier to do it that way." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I'm simple. I have like do I have a list? Yeah. But it's short. It's simple. You know, I could drag it on forever and ever, but I will never ask for it. I mean, it extends to stuff from my truck.
Yeah.
You know, kind of the bigger stuff that if like
Yeah.
somebody wanted to be ballsy, like,
Yeah.
hey, go for it if you really want to.
Yeah, exactly.
But those
bro.
are things that I would prefer to pay for. I'll put it on the list in
Yeah.
case somebody wants to be ballsy and do it. But I would never expect you to get it.
I also don't ask gifts from people because no, I'm not buying you a birthday gift, bro. I'm not doing it, dude.
Yeah.
We're both grown. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
Like,
That's what
I love you, Jay. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I would never buy you a birthday gift
no.
for that simple fact. Like, yo,
Yeah.
we're grown, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't get too many people gifts.
No.
I've had people give me gifts, but I'm like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what people like. Off the fly.
It's not.
I guess
It's just not even that, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. Like, yo, all my cousins and like their kids and stuff like, yo, no. I'm not buying every single
it just extends way too
cousin's
far.
kid a gift, bro. No, I'm not doing that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to buy them all nothing. They get nothing from Uncle Chris. And if they don't like it, that's their problem, bro.
That's why you have parents.
Right.
They get it from your parents.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly it, dude. You know what I mean? Some may argue, will they buy Cam a gift? That's their choice.
Right. It
I
just
tell-
extends too far.
I tell everyone flat out, bro, like, yo, my kid don't need nothing from you. And if he does, he's like me. You know what I mean? Cam, people ask me, what do you want for Christmas? Just tell them Magic Cards, Dad. It's cheap and easy. Perfect, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same way. I'm like, yo, like simple list.
Yep.
Like Dunk's gift card.
Yeah.
Give me a gift card so I can get a vinyl.
Yeah.
Collect my vinyls.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a gift card to maybe like Zoomies or PacSun so I can grab a skateboard.
Yeah.
Just for the art. I'm
Yeah.
not a skateboarder.
Yeah.
But just things that like I can collect and appreciate.
Yeah.
Like, a gift card to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Gift card to a restaurant.
Yeah,
Let's go
like-
out on a date.
Yeah, definitely.
My mom
bro.
will get
Concert tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my mom will get my wife, because my wife does a lot of the food shopping.
Yeah.
Like Market Basket gift cards.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is what we need.
Yeah.
Bring it
Yeah.
downtown. Let's go.
Exactly, bro.
I'm cool with that.
Exactly.
Like, oh, but I feel bad. It's all gift card. No.
No, don't.
I don't think you understand.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you understand how much of a service that is. You just bought me groceries for the next month, Mom. Thank you. I can now
Seriously.
get caught up on some of these bills that we've been neglecting to pay
Right.
because it's literally either pay the bill this week or we eat.
Yeah.
I'd kind of rather eat. You know what I mean? I can live in an apartment with no electricity. I've done it
Right.
before, bro. It stinks.
Same.
It stinks, bro. It's not fun, dude. But you know
No.
what? At least I got a full belly, bro. You know what I mean?
I had it cut off of me when we were in the house.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes you could like come home and you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what the heck? We were literally in the house.
Tunk.
And it literally just shut off. And we were like, oh. Like we knew what it was.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things you never think that it'll happen to you until it does.
Well, you can't prepare for something like that, bro. Because they may tell you, oh, you need a separate payment plan or pay this X amount by this date, yada, yada, yada. And then like 3 days past that, you're like, I'm good, bro. And it's that fourth day where they hit you. Or they literally hit you like the morning of
weird
it's
thing on my
due.
face.
Like you wake up and it's like, tick, tick. Bro, I was going to pay this today, dude. What do you mean? Dude, I'm already shut off, dude.
Oh, it was the worst. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
That was such a rough time in our lives. We were. Oh, what happened? We were about to move back here,
Yeah.
and then so we were living in Nashua.
Yeah.
We were about to move back here, and then something happened. We ended up not coming here,
Okay.
but like we had no backup plan.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm in the U-Haul.
Yeah.
Things happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, where did we go? So we ended up going to my mother-in-law's.
Yeah.
She lived in Chelmsford at the time. Went there, stayed there for like 3 months,
Yeah.
maybe, and then we were like, all right, we got to get out.
Yeah, exactly.
So then we went to this other. Couldn't find a place. Meanwhile, we're both working. Still can't find a place.
Right.
We end up moving into her aunt's house that was for sale, and we just occupied it until somebody bought it.
Yeah.
So like we couldn't move anything.
Right.
Everything was staged.
Yeah.
We could sleep in the bed, but
Right.
you wake up, put
Yeah.
put everything back.
Oh yeah, bro. Because
Can't
what if
move
they're
nothing.
showing the house in the middle of the day, dude? It's got to be cleaned.
Exactly.
It's got to look like no one's there. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
And then
That must have been a pain to produce, dude.
Oh,
Literally,
so
you
bad.
got to douche that house every day, no matter what. You know what I mean?
super nice house. Like
Oh,
I
I'm
would
sure.
I would have lived there.
Yeah.
If I could.
Right.
But I was like couldn't afford anything.
Right. Couldn't
Then-
afford electricity.
Well,
Trust me,
I'll
been
get to
there,
that.
bro.
I'll get there.
All right.
I haven't even gotten
This is
there.
the build up. All right.
No, this is just a build up. So that this is where like the line in one of my songs is like 5 homes in 6 months, you know, yada yada yada. Can't remember my own lyrics, but that's fine. That happens. Lil Wayne can't remember his own lyrics, so it's cool. Anyways,
Lucky for me, I have no lyrics to forget.
right? But I can remember a lyric from like 2002 from some random song.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You can remember your own
yeah.
stuff, dude.
That I wrote down, right?
I think like that's more. I don't mean to cut you off, but
You're good.
I think that's more of a common issue than like people actually think, dude. Like, yo, like you can do something so many times that you just get numb to it, dude. And when you go to do it, you're like, bro.
I've been on stage where I actually did like rehearse. So it was like I was blue in the face.
Yeah.
And then I got up there, the beat kicked in, and I just went.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I
Nothing comes
got
out, dude.
nothing.
Nothing, bro. Yo, next one, DJ. We ain't doing that
Literally
one,
had
dude.
nothing. I literally got nothing. But yeah, so they ended up selling the house. We
Yeah.
were there for a month and a half, maybe.
The
A month and
worst,
a half. We're out. We're like,
Yeah.
dude, where do we go?
Bro. Yeah.
So then we end up going. We went back up to Nashua. We went to the welfare department.
Yeah.
They gave us like $300.
Yeah.
They showed us an apartment that we could go to. It was
Yeah.
like probably smaller than this basement.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely did.
Just so that we could get in there. And like my mom had to help me with rent.
Yeah.
Couldn't, dude. Again, we're working.
Right.
And I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. I think it was my job though too, because I was working sales at a gym
Yeah. Okay.
where you only get. It was like $300 a paycheck.
Yeah.
And then commission.
Right.
So you're on salary.
Right.
So it's like $600
Exactly.
a month, dude.
Right.
You're going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Bi-weekly too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the war. No,
It's terrible.
I've not taken jobs because of bi-weekly pay.
Terrible.
I'm horrible with money.
I have bi-weekly.
And you want me to budget for 2 weeks? Bro, I can barely budget for one.
I just got paid today too. I had to do that and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then of course, like I do budget and then I was like, I totally forgot about the $200 that's gonna be coming out. Now I have to refigure this out.
Yeah.
I'm like, great. And then again, the holidays are here.
I hate this
So-
time of year, bro.
But yeah, so it was a struggle. It was really bad. And then yeah, we just couldn't. And then one day we were just chilling there, and the lights just cut off. And it was like,
That's rough, bro. That's rough. I've been in an apartment, bro, where both my heat and hot water got shut off. And it's like,
tough.
dude, yo, all right, it's wintertime. We need heat. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, bro? Like, yo, pay that heat bill.
no, I'm like looking because I'm like, maybe the house was like about the size of like down here, from
Really?
from like that wall,
Yeah.
to there.
Yeah.
Like there was the kitchen and like
Right.
the walk-in.
Yeah.
Bathroom was like behind me. Bedroom was like over there, and then living room was right there. But I can bet you it was probably smaller than this.
Oh, yeah, probably did.
It worked. I mean, it worked.
It worked. It did a trick.
know,
It got
it
you
had-
guys,
It was
you
a
know what I
roof.
mean, out of whatever. You didn't have to sleep in your car
Some
or none of that
stability.
stuff. You know what I mean, bro?
Some stability for a year.
Yeah.
It worked. And then I don't even remember where we moved after that. I think I ended up moving back here. Finally.
Yeah.
We did come back. It was a whole mess.
Going back to your parents' house stinks, dude. It really stinks, man.
Yeah.
I'm always grateful that I have that fallback plan, but it's like, just don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, please, no. Please, no.
Well, I got not some news, but options.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe. But we'll talk off air about that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But yeah,
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Having the lights cut off is, again, for me, it was one of those things I was like, I never thought, because I was like, I'm good with money.
Right.
I know, I budget way better than my wife
Yeah.
does. Like,
Yeah.
I was always good with money.
Yeah.
To then being stuck in a situation where you're just like,
Yeah, bro.
it's like fight or flight type of deal.
Dude,
of,
it stinks, man. It's the worst feeling in the world, dude.
dude, we were going to like the dollar store for like frozen dinners, like for your
Yeah.
meat,
Yep.
all that stuff. I
Yep.
was like, damn.
I remember those days, bro.
J's for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, my dude.
Ramen,
You know what I mean,
ramen,
bro?
dollar
I ate so many
sausages.
beefaronis, dude, that I can't eat beefaroni no more. You know what I mean? I ate them things cold, bro. Straight out of the can, dude. You know what I mean? Type stuff, dude. When me and Cam's mom were together, bro, it was the same way. Like we were both working at Donkeys. She was the manager, I was assistant manager, dude. And it's like we'd in a room like half the size of this, bro. It was like a boarding house, dude, that we lived in, dude. With like a bunch of crud load of people, dude. And like, yo, rent was like $150 a week type stuff. You know what I mean? Everything included, dude. And it's like, bro, Family Dollar, bro. Yo, we got $15 for food for the whole week, dude. You know what I mean? Rough, bro. Yeah, I've been there, bro.
Dog, I think the rent we had was like $900. Dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, if I had rent for $900 right now, I would be cakewalking it. But I couldn't do it. Couldn't do $900.
Right. I've been there, bro.
I'm like, yo, what?
Dude, I've taken apartments knowing good and well that within 2 months I was getting an eviction notice. Just because I couldn't afford it. But I had the money to move in.
Right. That's the word. I hate moving.
It's the worst, bro. The worst, dude.
Moving in payments is stupid.
Dude, why do I need to give you $5,000?
Right. I actually negotiated with our current landlord.
Oh,
she
okay.
actually went through
Really?
with it.
Really?
Like because
What'd you say? What was the negotiation that you all
well,
did?
they wanted.
If you don't mind me asking, obviously.
No, you're fine. She wanted, and all respect to her, I appreciate the support.
Right.
She wanted, I think, like first, last, and security, which was like 3 months worth of rent.
See, I've only ever paid first and last to move into a place. I've never had to pay first, last, and security deposit. So I don't know if that's a thing now. You know what I mean, dude? But anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. I was listening.
Rude, bro.
I was listening.
That was hella rude.
I'm trying to listen more. I'm trying to be more.
I'm trying to work on not cutting people off. I just love talking, bro. You know what I mean, dude?
So yeah, because we had saw the place, and then she told us what the expectations were for moving in as far as payment. And we're like, pretty high. Whatever.
Yeah.
We kind of just said we just turned it down. We didn't say exactly why.
Right.
And then she had ended up lowering the rent because it's still so.
Wow, that never happens.
Like
dude.
a month and a half went by.
Yeah,
and
no she's losing money.
She's losing money.
Yep.
So then she puts it back up on Facebook and is like, "Hey, lower the rent."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. So we were like, "Oh, like this has got to be, our sign."
Yeah.
That
this is the place to take.
This is the place to take. So I was like, "But man, like doing all that is crazy." First last deposit, whatever. So I was like, let me just be straight up.
Ooh, that was a gross one.
Let me just be straight up with her.
Yeah.
So I typed this whole thing out. I was like, hey, we saw that you lowered it, but is there any way? Like, we really like this place. We think it's cool.
Right.
Now, never mind.
Whatever.
We think it's really cool. We'd love to live here. We're trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
What do we need to do?
Right.
And then I said, well, is there a way that we could work out a plan? Like, is there something that we can do? And she ended up giving us, basically, you could say like first and last.
Yeah.
Versus all three.
Yeah, that's dope, dude.
And I was like, I can handle the first two.
Right, yeah.
I was like, 3 is
a
stretch.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And we pulled it all together and this, that, and the third. And obviously we're there now. But
yeah.
Sometimes if you just talk to people.
Yeah.
And just be upfront, you'd be surprised.
I've moved in with no security deposit before, bro. But like, listen, dude, I am a homeless with a kid. Like, I have first month's rent, and then I'll have rent again on the first. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I don't, then you can lock my door, and people are like, all right. You know what I mean?
You just got to be upfront.
Sometimes, yeah. Honesty is the key to life, man.
Yeah,
Communication.
You got to communicate first, and then you got to communicate.
What do you know? Communication, right? It's the root of all evil, baby.
Communication's the root of all evil?
No, sorry, not root of all evil.
I was like, money is the root of all evil.
No. Communication, what makes the world go round or something like that? I don't know. I was trying
they also
to
say money makes the world go round.
I was trying. See, I'm just gonna stop talking. I was trying to sound smarter than what I really am, bro. Why is it, dude? All day, nothing. I sit down here, my phone's not stopped. Like, dude,
I noticed that too. I'm not complaining. I'm really not complaining.
Doing something.
Dude, always, bro.
You get phone calls.
Be dead silent at work all day long, dude. You know what I mean? And as soon as I get home, fire up that laptop, dude. It's like the world knows.
100%. That's why I have on this, and that's what I was doing before we started.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'll just do it later. I have it on Do Not Disturb right now.
Yeah.
Again, not if you need it on.
I'm
not complaining.
Not that you're just
No.
But like, turn it off!
No. That's why I put it on silent, because I knew it was.
you're kidding.
I knew once I got the first 3, I'm like, here we go. It's that time of night. We're just
Yeah.
gonna shut this off, dude.
So I have. You have an iPhone, right?
Yes.
So I think we all have iPhones.
Yeah.
So you know how you have like the focus thing, huh?
said, I do.
Oh, I thought you said you had like
Which
Boost
one's the
Mobile or
focus thing?
something.
No, I got
Oh yeah. I see that.
So you can set it up where it has. Hold on.
What do? Click it. Do not disturb.
But you can set up like different ones. Have you ever held your lock screen before?
No.
No, I have not.
So go to your lock screen. For anybody that's not paying attention, we're probably so if you go to your lock screen,
Yeah, but I have to go like this, dude. Okay, so as soon as I look at it, it's gonna unlock itself. I have the eye,
the face recognition.
Yeah, I got the face
so do I.
recognition set up. Okay,
But like do it like where it doesn't like kapling, like open itself up, but just like
okay, I
unlocks.
got you. Yeah,
Hold the screen.
yeah, that I knew.
Yeah, so those are focuses. So you can create a focus, and what I do is you can put like. So what I'll do.
These are focuses. I thought that was just a background, bro.
It is, but they can be your focus.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
So what happens is.
So you don't have to go into focus and choose which one you want, right? You could just doop and then choose that.
You could also set a timer for it.
Really?
So for example, like when I go to church,
Yeah.
I have a church specific one.
Yeah.
So that at 7:00 it flips, automatically turns the focus on. The only people that I'll get text from is like and you can set it. Like
Right.
I leave the pod, I leave Ashley, and then I leave anybody from the church.
Yeah.
Because those are the only people I really want to talk to
Right. Yeah,
at this point.
Right.
Other than that, all notifications are shut off.
Yeah.
Like I'm not getting Instagram, I'm not getting
Yeah.
all that other stuff. Games, whatever.
Yeah.
All that is off.
Right.
And then like 9:30, wherever I set it, cuts off.
Really?
And then everything opens back up.
See, I just don't like that do not disturb thing, because like, yo, what if someone's trying to reach me?
But that's why
It's not one of those people. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fight with it so hardcore, dude.
I think phone calls will go through.
Really?
But I think the other like a message,
Okay, yeah.
or an app notification. I think phone calls will go through. I'm
Focus.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Do not disturb, sleep.
So I was gonna make one. I was gonna make one for the podcast.
So you can literally just turn it on and turn it off. Mm-hmm. You learn something new, dude, every day. Do
You
not
could do that
disturb.
swipey.
I'm gonna click it on.
Like I have a workout one.
So now it's on, right? Oh. Okay. For 1 hour until morning, until I leave this location.
Yeah, you could set it up
So
however
as
you
soon as
want.
I leave this location, yeah, but
It'll kick back on.
every time I come here every Wednesday, I'll have to redo it, right? I can't just set it and forget it.
You can. That's
So,
what I'm
like,
saying.
Really?
Like I have a church one, so like if I were to go to church tomorrow,
Yeah.
I never have to do anything. At 7:00, it automatically turns on.
Really?
How do you turn off like all notifications for like, Facebook, Instagram, and all that?
You have to go into your settings. You have to go into the app setting, not don't open Instagram, okay? Go into your actual settings.
Yeah.
Go into like apps and then go in that way, and then you'll be able to turn the notifications off. I think that's how it goes.
What I do is, and this is just titillating information for everybody here,
Knowledge dropping.
but this is for productivity, in all honesty. So what I also do is, where is it? So screen time. And I like for my apps, like my social media, I only put a limit of an hour a day.
Really?
So then once it reaches that hour,
Yeah.
it'll like lock itself.
Allow notifications, so then you just like turn it off.
Mhm.
And then, all right.
That's what I do with all my social media. I have them all off. So the only way that I can look at notifications is if I actually open up the app.
See, I've been thinking about doing that lately,
I get so much more done.
but I got like a gut feeling that if
You'll miss something important.
no, not even that, that'll f up the algorithm.
I don't think so. I don't
If
think
I
it does
wait and then answer it all
Oh, I get what you're saying.
in one shot at the end of the day, not because
As it
then
comes in.
the algorithm recognizes it's consistently gaining traction, right? You comment, I comment. He comments on my
Right.
comment, you comment. You know what I mean?
The comment pulled you into the app to respond. You actually responded, and yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be
get
wrong.
you. I get
could
you.
be wrong. And I literally hate that I have to run my life around Instagram and Facebook's algorithm, dude.
Yeah.
I hate it, bro. I really do. I despise it. I loathe it. You know what I mean? I hate it, dude.
Yeah.
That much, dude.
That's why I just turned it off. Me personally, I just turned it off. And however
it's-
the algorithm wants to work, that's how the
I don't
algorithm
know.
wants
It's a
to
love-hate
work.
relationship, dude. I love it when I'm
Facts.
rich and famous one day. You know what I mean, bro? But for right now, I hate dealing with it, dude. I really do.
Yeah. Do you have your Spotify Wrapped? I know we said we weren't gonna care, but
I don't think I have. I didn't get like a notification on it.
it's ready.
Yeah, you just go into
Yeah.
it. Just go to your Spotify.
Do you have Spotify for artists?
Yeah.
Yeah, it pops up like right in the bottom. I just pulled mine.
I
out.
listened to 37,000 minutes of music. What? Why? Why minutes? Yo, just tell me how many hours I listened to. You know what I mean? Why? Yo, why do I gotta do math to figure out that I listened to
How many
Spotify for
hours?
700 hours or whatever the math came out to be? You know what I mean?
I don't know if you guys want to go through this. This is not a
Listen,
hey
Spotify Wraps episode.
listen, I've been seeing it all day on all my feeds, so hit me
look
with
at-
it, Jay.
Yeah, but it's not like a hey, look at my numbers, look how well I'm doing. It's just the chat. I had 1.78 thousand listeners,
Yep.
3.5 thousand streams.
There you go.
Which I mean, I only released 1, 2, 3 songs this year.
Yeah, so that's not bad at all, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Your music was streamed for 686,000 seconds.
Yeah, like why? Like, yo, just tell me the minutes of the hours that breaks down to,
It
bro.
does. 11,000 minutes, 190 hours, 7 days, 1 week. Let's see what else. Where in the world have you been? Let's see. 2024, 51 countries.
Oh, there you go.
Top countries, US, Brazil. That's a new one for me. Canada, South Africa, and United Kingdom.
South Africa.
United Kingdom, that one's understood because that's 6th floor. Let's see. Just like there's only one of you, you can only have one top song. What was my top song? Drained. Drained was our top song. Well,
Nice.
remember I told you, dude, like there was one day I literally just went on just for kicks and giggles.
Yeah.
And it had like 300 streams in like a week.
What?
And I was like, where is it coming from?
Right, exactly.
Because we hadn't promoted it. It's
Yeah.
been like a year and a half since we
Right,
dropped
right.
it. And then all of a sudden it just had skyrocketed. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. 20. Well, actually, no, it's 3. 20 because we dropped it in December.
Yeah.
Dang. But yeah, let's see. Hold on. Was your top song? It had just over 1,000 plays and 905 listeners. And that's like the back half of the year.
That's not bad at all, man.
I was like, yo, what the heck? There's no way around it. Your fans love your music. Your tracks were saved 268 times.
Nice.
48 playlists.
There you go.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you, a win is a win here.
Now, you don't plug them in on playlists, right? That's
No.
just them getting added to playlists.
That's just getting added.
Okay.
The only one I did, there was one that I did, but a testimony got put onto it.
Yeah.
It was a Christian hip hop playlist. The guy had like just started it and he was taking submissions. So
Yeah.
yeah. But testimony's been getting a lot of plays. And then there's a coffee shop one, I think that has it, that Mike Scarfo, I think, hooked me up with.
Okay.
And then I think What's the name? Bees Radio. I forget the name, and I apologize for getting the name. Shout out to you guys. I'll figure it out. They have Dad's Flow in like rotation.
Okay.
On their station.
All right.
So I'm like,
That's a gem, dude. I forgot you had that song. Dude, that's a good song. I like that song. I just haven't heard it in so long.
mm-hmm.
You know
I almost
what I mean?
did it the other day too.
Yeah.
They shared your music 15 times. Yeah, I don't care. Let's break that down. Let's break 15 times down. Direct link was 47%. Instagram 20. Text 20. WhatsApp 7. Other 7%. Tracks most shared, testimony.
Yeah.
Word. Don't Stop, Rise Up. Can You Tell Me? That's an interesting one. Because I haven't rocked with that song in forever. Interesting. You've leveled up this year. Ho ho. You gained.
Okay, so what's the difference between last year and this year? That's what I was waiting for.
So you gained plus 973% in listeners.
Okay.
Up 70% in streams.
There you go.
Freaking scroll, dude.
I hate that, dude.
87% in playlist ads.
Yeah.
And 75% in followers.
So up from last year, bro.
Yeah.
There you go, man. Dude, that's dope.
And that's not dropping music.
Exactly.
Just 3
That's
songs.
not pushing it. That's not, you know what I mean? That's just letting it ride, bro.
Let's talk mute. This year you had your biggest release week with Carry Me. 83 streams. I feel like that should have got more, but your music isn't the only thing that's a work of art. Your canvas was seen 22 times. I finally figured out what canvases are. I had no idea what canvases were. I thought it was just something. I had no idea. So when you go, do you know what canvases are in this?
If you, I think I do, but I don't know how to explain it.
So when you play, I happened to notice it because I forget who I was with, and they were playing Spotify on their laptop. And when I was with Mertz. We were at the studio, and he was showing me somebody's song because he was trying to give me a reference to what I was trying to explain to him. And he was like, "Oh, I know what you're talking about." This? And I was like, "Okay, cool." So he was playing it, and then like on the side there was like a video, but it was the person that song it was.
Yes.
And I was like, "Yo, how do you do that?"
It's only for like 8 seconds though that it plays.
They had like a long one.
It doesn't play the whole video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I was like, "Yo, what is that?" So I had done it because then, like, I did one. I was like, "Yo, let me test it."
Yes.
So I put that. I put a video up from.
And that
is the background.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of your cover art, that's the background.
So dumb.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, now it makes sense."
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like for 3-2-1, if you do Murph's 3-2-1, there's a part of the music video that he just has run on repeat.
I'm a top 10 artist for 9 fans.
There you go.
Oh, mine was 4.
Now, can you see who?
Eat that! No, I'm just kidding.
Can you see who your top 4?
No,
you can't.
It doesn't.
That stinks. They should tell you at least.
I'd love to reach out to him and be like, "Yo, I appreciate
that's what I'm saying. That you know what I mean, bro?
Mastopoulos.
Yeah.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, imagine.
And 3 other names I cannot pronounce because I will butcher them.
That's it.
All right, let's hear L.Y.F.E.
It's not over yet. Keep spreading the love and share with your fans.
Now, how much music you dropped this year?
Wait.
You just got to the bottom. You gotta scroll
I don't
back.
even know how many streams I got this year. Didn't even tell me.
How much did you even drop music this year?
I don't think you did. Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Did you drop an album this year?
No.
Simplicity.
Last year.
That was last year?
2023.
Shut
Remember
up.
he wanted to drop like heavy, and we were like, no.
Don't do
Forced
it.
him not to, basically.
Don't
Dude,
do
I will come
it.
to your house, Life, if you drop a single.
He's like, "I'm never dropping music again, guys."
Start dropping next year, though.
Yeah. I got, let's see. I'm going to skip December. I was going to drop a song. But we're just not ready.
Don't, but just wait till
just
after
not
the New
ready.
Year. Everyone's too occupied right now with Christmas coming around, bro, and the holidays, dude.
That's what I've been hearing.
They're all, you know what I mean, dude?
Holly Jolly Christmas.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, so
I'd wait.
final single for Break the Fall will come out January.
Yeah.
We'll drop the project in February.
Yeah.
And then Evicted singles will start.
Ooh.
super excited.
Nice.
I'm excited for a lot of some live drum stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super excited. I can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait to just get back in the swing of things, and I can't wait to finish this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm that excited. It's like right there. I just
Yeah.
need to get in there and just record.
Yeah.
Because it's been tough. It's been tough.
Oh, here we go. So
Let's go.
There we go. He's here, folks. He's with us.
22 listeners.
Yeah.
Okay.
0.36 thousand streams, 36 countries, 62 hours.
There you go.
Yeah.
For not dropping nothing.
Right.
No promotion. Nothing, dude.
Right.
Just chilling.
Just shows and
Just chilling. Just shows and chilling.
you should do
that.
like clips of, like, you know, different songs, just like standing in front of the camera. Yeah, just different reels.
Yeah.
Standing in front of I think that's helps. I mean, for me, that's helped a little bit.
Yeah, that definitely does help, bro.
You know.
I mean, you even see artists like Webby do it. Yo, Webby's doing it right now for the for that Last Wednesday series. He's running back through all the songs, dude, from all the Webby the Wednesday albums. But he has reels with them. They're already songs that have been out for 7 years now at this point. Some of them, dude. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, just set up a tripod, like what I've done.
Yeah,
Just
that's what he
set up
does.
my
He just sets a tripod up, hit play, bro, and then go on the
do
cap
that.
cuts, dude, and do all your little. It's very easy to use, bro.
Yeah, super simple. And then you just upload it. Make sure it's like 30 seconds. I think it's beneficial if you have like, if you're doing it to TikTok, you have your music attached to your TikTok.
Yes, definitely.
And this way it doesn't get muted.
Yeah.
I think you can't have it longer than a minute,
No, you can't.
or else they'll kick it out.
Yeah.
They'll like tell you before you upload it to them. Like, it's my music.
That I don't get, dude, because so I went to go post the reel I made from the Toads Play show, and I wanted to post it on TikTok, but it's like a minute and like 12 seconds, dude.
No, like,
And every sound that I wanted to use from Webby was only a minute. But now it makes sense, dude. I didn't know that before today. You know what I mean, bro?
yep. That's
Like,
why.
So it's gonna be like 12 seconds of straight silence, and it's gonna be stupid. I'm not even gonna post it on here, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I hate TikTok. I hate TikTok.
Yeah.
I really do, man.
Yeah, Instagram doesn't care. They'll just add it to the page
Yep. Yep.
of whatever song that is,
Yeah.
and
You want the page to be? Okay.
Yep.
We'll just add
Yep.
it there.
They'll just add it right to it, dude. They don't care.
yeah, they recognize the song and they say, "Hey,
Right.
Drain or this clip got added to the Drain 41st app page."
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, done.
Cool. Thank you.
Appreciate
Salute, brother. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, dude?
That's it. That's it, man.
Get with it,
I
TikTok.
can't do that until I change my name. I'm gonna have to take it down.
Yeah.
Have to change my shoes.
Yeah.
Change my socks.
Get all your.
I mean, I'm
What's
not
stopping
gonna
you
take
from
down
pulling
my
that trigger,
music
dude?
And stuff like that. Like, you can still you'll still be able to hear things like under like my L.Y.F E Spotify, but like once I like change my name fully to like Life on the Rise, like I'm just gonna drop my new music there because I don't want to go through all the other bullshit.
I don't blame you.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm not fucking going through all that shit.
My recommendation, because I had to do this. I did this when I switched over from TuneCore to Distro. Well, one, partly because TuneCore charges for every single release, which is crazy.
It's like $5 or something.
Yeah, it was like $5 a song, $10 an album.
CD Baby does that too.
Renewal, then you had to like renew your TuneCore every
Yeah.
year. I was like, dude. And then,
Forget that, bro.
somebody was like, DistroKid, pay $50 a year and you're good. Unlimited releases. What?
What?
Obviously, there's pros and cons for everything.
Yeah, obviously.
But I was like, this is way more cost effective.
Right.
So it's going to take a little bit of time, but get all the ISRCs so you won't lose any of the like streams or anything. Get all the ISRCs. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the correct acronym. And re-upload everything. This way it's all in one spot. Because you already know how hard it is. I say it more specifically for your situation because you already know how hard it is for people to find your stuff. And it's like, oh, well, go to this L.Y.F E page for if you want to listen to Hope, but then if you want to listen to this track over here, you got to go to a completely different one. But then if you want to hear all my new current stuff, you have to go to L.Y.F E on the Rise.
Yeah.
Whereas my recommendation, take it for however you want. This is just my recommendation. Get all the ISRCs and just re-upload it. Take it down and re-upload it so it's all under one thing so that everybody can just find it. You could upload lemons again.
I already did that.
You can't just change his name?
Nope.
Why?
I don't think
that
you
sounds
can.
the most absurd thing
I don't
ever,
think you,
dude.
I don't think you
You
can.
can literally do it on every other social media platform, bro. You can just go in and change your freaking name and obtain what you have. What would be different about artistry, the names, dude? You know what I mean?
Because I know with distro, you can only, depending on your tier of what you have, right? Like the one that I have, I can only have 2 artists under my tier. So I have J Faith, and then I have J Faith in Life because we have 41st Ave.
Right.
So when I went to go do stuff with me, Vinny, and D-Rock, because I wanted it to be J Faith, Vinny, and D-Rock.
Yes.
I didn't want it to be featured.
Right, exactly.
Because we did this thing together, and I wanted everything straight across the board. They said, you can't add another artist. You don't have the tier to do it. So I think if you were to just change your name and do it that way, I don't know if you'd be able to do it. And then again, I think
I don't know anything about that stuff. That's why I'm asking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, as someone that knows nothing about nothing, you think that like they would want to make it easy,
right?
And it sounds like that way you would just describe it as a patus, dude, pain and patus. Now I can see why you're like, I just don't care, bro. Yeah, I'm starting all over. Don't even care.
But that's what I mean. Like clean slate it. Like, because if you have the ISRC again, if you have the ISRCs, like, no, it's literally through distro. Like every song has their own. So like what I did is I just made like a Word doc. I put all the ISRCs for each of the songs, whatever, and then you just copy and paste. Obviously you'll have to add the info and stuff, write down the release date, all that other stuff, because obviously you could put that in distro. Like, when was this released? Oh, I released it December 2021. Okay, cool. And then it'll just reattach it and be like, has the song been released before? Yep. ISRC. Here you go. So that it retains all the credits, like all the placements of where it is. It's essentially the barcode of that song, so it doesn't get changed.
You have to do it for every single song, though, right?
Yeah. You gotta break it down to.
It's a little
time that you released to that, where you were sitting, pretty much.
That's rough, bro.
It's a little
because you got a catalog, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We have what 500 songs released.
Gee,
I was gonna say 5 albums.
50, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe like 100, something like that.
100. I think I was. I don't know. Maybe I was 3 or 4 when I switched.
Really?
3 or 4 albums.
For new music, I'm being shelved. I'm shelving myself right now.
I switched it all, and then a couple singles and stuff. But yeah.
Really? I can't imagine how long it took to transfer all that over, dude.
It actually wasn't that bad.
Really?
Honestly, it actually wasn't that bad. What was I gonna say? I know and I don't know if you want to do this too. I don't know if distro does it. I feel like it does, but there's a tricky way to do it. When I was signed up with 1RPM, which they've kind of changed their structure a little bit, like I was able to get voicemails onto Apple, which I had never been able to do. So, like you can watch music videos through Apple.
Yes.
Like voicemails is on Apple.
Really?
So you don't have to go to YouTube. Like if you're on Apple, watch the video.
Yo, do you know what I seen the other day, dude? I was watching Joe Rogan podcast, right? On Spotify. I was watching the podcast.
Yeah.
Can we do that for here? or like
I would have to figure. I would have to look into it.
all right.
Because like
I just meant to bring it up, and you talking about that is what re-sparked it in my mind. You know what I mean? Because I've been meaning to ask you about it, bro.
yeah, because our Pastor Eric,
Right.
he does his pod, and for the most part,
Which
his
I listen to every morning, by the way, on the way to work, dude.
Amen.
I
Me too.
Dude,
Me
I
too.
look forward to it, dude. I really do.
What was I gonna say? And this is not your fault.
Whatever. We're talking about Jesus. You can't be mad at me.
No,
We're talking about little baby Jesus. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at me.
Nah. For the most part, his is audio.
Yes.
But there's a couple that he'll do with the camera on.
Really?
And I was like, yo, like, how do you do that?
I've only ever seen the word ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because once I saw it with the Joe Rogan one, I was like, yo, is this a thing that all podcasts can do? So like the next day when I woke up, because like I said, I listened to it 4:30 in the morning. I'm on my way to work. So I'm thankful that he drops it at 4 o'clock, dude. I really am.
Who, Eric?
Yeah.
You know why he drops it at 4?
So you can
Because of
listen
me.
to it. Right.
Because
I'm so grateful, dude. Don't tell him you don't need it at 4 anymore, because I'm listening by 4:45. You know what I mean? Dude?
That's what I'm saying. Because I was like, yo, but like, bro, like I get up at 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
He's like, you get up that early? Like I was dropping it at like 5.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, but I'm up at like 4.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'll switch it.
Really?
So he switched it to 4.
Really?
So like 4
Dope.
o'clock, notification pops up. I was like, yo, let's go.
Dope. No,
So-
it's either.
So I'm gonna have to look into it. Let's see.
Yeah, definitely look into it, because like I don't know, I just thought
You
it was
get a
cool.
twofer. You get a
yeah,
2 for 4.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna have to see how to do that. I wonder.
With Pastor's Pod, like depending on how long it is, it either ends right as I'm getting to work,
Same.
or I get there before everybody. I'll literally go in my break room that we have that's just for my department. I'll sit down, I'll eat my breakfast or whatever, and finish my coffee and finish listening to it. You know what I mean? So like it's nice, dude. It really is to have a routine like that.
Yeah, it's a perfect
You know what I mean?
timing. Yeah, because it usually takes me about 20,
Yeah.
25 minutes to
Right.
get to work, and
Yeah.
that's usually the ballpark.
Yeah.
You know, depending on what he's talking about, that I could get into work and just
Right.
listen to it. I'm like,
Right.
all right, word. Cool. Get my bread and beans, and I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Eat beans for breakfast.
Get my beans for breakfast, baby.
Beans for breakfast.
Beans for breakfast,
I like that
dude.
better, man.
He's got hoodies too. I think he wore it the last
Come
time
on,
that he
he's
was
got
on. He's got
hoodies?
hoodies for it. It's literally like a loaf of bread,
Yeah.
and then the and symbol,
Yeah.
and then coffee beans.
Bro, I want one.
It's fire. He's
I
like,
want
yo,
one.
yeah. Were you here?
Probably, I don't know.
Oh no,
dude.
you were. Yeah, because it was a super long episode. He was saying,
Okay.
he's like, yo, I went to the carnival
Yeah.
or Topsville Fair, and he's like, yo, I had like 5 people ask me what the heck this sweater is about.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a great conversation piece.
Right,
I'm like,
yeah.
it really
No,
is.
it really
Because you're
is,
just like,
bro.
is that bread? And
Maybe I thought he was just talking about it. I didn't realize he had it on, bro.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure he had it on.
You're going to have to send me the link.
Did he? Yeah, I'll have to show you. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to look into that. Yeah. 2025.
Yeah.
Another 2025 goal.
Yeah. I mean, it's just something I saw. I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know they did that. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, I mean, we're already doing, we already got the video anyways. Because I know he uploads directly, I think it's through Spotify podcasts.
Okay.
Like he has the whole thing and
Yeah.
just uploads it directly. Whereas I, at least for the audio, upload it through SoundCloud.
Right,
And then it
it's-
takes the RSS feed.
Yeah.
And kicks
Copies
it to all the
yeah,
other ones.
Exactly.
Which shout out to and spoiler alert for anybody that does listen, and this is for the fans. So shout out to Mike Scarfo. And I'm not talking about the whole game plan that we have.
Oh,
But
okay.
because my vision for 2025 is to go in with the podcast just being the Right Mind podcast.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've shared that with you
Yeah.
guys.
No.
but,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. We talked about it.
But I was like, yo,
In the
'cause-
chat.
yeah. But I had brought it up to you guys of I don't know if I'm going to be able to switch it because I don't have my Spotify for artist thing because it was linked to the old email and I can't get into the email, but I can't recreate it because it's saying that it still exists, but
Yeah.
then I can't find it.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada.
Gotta love it. The old bring around the Rosie.
Oh, dude, it was, and then I spent like a half hour trying to reach out to Spotify.
Yeah.
They were like kind of working on it, but then I had to leave, so I had
Yeah.
to close like the
Right,
little text chat.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, whatever. So then I happened to be on a phone call with Mike Scarfo, Turntable Teachers. Shout out to them. And I had brought it up.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is my vision for 2025. I want to change. I want to just drop it down to the Right Mind podcast.
Yeah.
Everything linear across the board.
Yep.
But I have an issue with Spotify. And he goes, why don't you just change it on SoundCloud? It's your RSS feed, isn't it? And I was like,
you're a genius, bro.
He's like, yo, try it. Wait like 2 days.
Yeah.
And then just see what happens.
Right.
So I tried it.
Yeah.
And now it's the Right Mind podcast.
Nice, dude. Nice,
I was like,
bro.
yo.
That was so easy.
I was like, why does it have to be so difficult? We make it so difficult. He was like, yo, yeah, it's like linked to your RSS feed. Like I checked the first day, didn't change. And I was like, I mean, I'm not like heartbroken that it didn't change.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And then I think either the next day or maybe the third day, I was like, let me just look. Because he did say like wait 2 days. And I was like, let me just look.
Right.
And then sure enough.
Really?
Spotify and Apple.
No shit.
The Right Mind podcast.
Get it, kid.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not changing it. I'm just gonna leave it. So if people notice, you get the inside scoop. Right. If you don't,
now you know.
Be ready because things are changing.
Yes, they are. Making a lot of changes.
Yeah, all for the better. I just feel like it's just linear. It keeps everything. The
Plus,
Instagram.
like, yo, the Right Mind Wednesday part. That's a blah 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 blah.
It can be a mouthful.
That's a mouthful, bro. You know what I mean, dude?
You know, but our handle is Right Mind Podcast. Email is Right Mind Podcast. There's nobody else that has at least the way we spell it. Exactly. I think even RIGHT, making sure I spell that right. RIGHT. I don't think anybody has a podcast named that either.
Really?
So. Like
next year.
Right, just copyright all of it so nobody can get anywhere near it. Has Right Mind Podcast.
Yeah.
Website is rightmindpodcast.com.
Yeah.
Shout out to the website. Check it out.
Yeah, so it's universal, bro.
So it's just making it so simple.
So much easier.
So new logo will be coming. New logo will be coming at the top of the new year. Probably have some merch.
Yes.
Some new merch.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll
definitely,
update the merch and stuff. Get some new stuff for everybody. But yeah, we're just trying to progress, move forward.
Bigger and better, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think just getting, and then my goal is to LLC and or nonprofit.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So like music, HMF.
Yeah.
Podcasts.
Yeah.
LLC.
The music, I'd do the LLC.
Yeah.
That's what I would do personally.
Yeah,
that's me.
I'm umbrelling everything, because I'm trying to figure it out with more so the podcast. Because I've seen podcasts that have sponsors.
Yes.
So I'm trying to see how we can do that.
Yes.
Because I know I don't want to, and I was talking with Pastor, because I didn't want it to be like, oh, I just want to become a nonprofit just so I can make money.
No, I mean,
I know it sounds crazy. And when I said it, I was like, man, I sound like a jerk.
Yeah.
But
to stop and be honest here, okay? You got a vision for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got to get it somewhere.
Bro, the only thing that's going to make that vision come true really is time, effort, and money.
A little bit of money.
Companies are more apt to invest in a nonprofit organization than they are in Faith, L.Y.F E, Krispy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah. And that's kind of the intent,
You know what I mean?
Because they just recognize it that way.
And don't feel too bad, bro. It's money that each company delegates aside to donate every year. It's your fucking tax write-off, bro.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a tax
write-off. So if anything, you're doing them a service, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, if y'all want to give me $80, cool.
Yeah.
I'll take $80. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have a bigger vision.
Think if you would have put like, nope, I need 100, I think at that point it would make you how you thought it sounded real quick. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Like at that point, I think it would be kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? If you were a nonprofit and no, your 80's not good enough. I demand 100. I think at that point, okay, I could see it. But you're not like that, Jay. So
nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was talking with somebody and they had brought up it was on a non-podcast conversation and they were like, oh, like nonprofit and sponsorships and but they had said like, yeah, like don't ask for a specific amount.
No,
'cause
never.
Then you'll sound crazy.
Yeah.
It's like if they give you $80, you take the $80.
They give you $5. You
say,
send them the same message as a
"Thank
person
you."
that gives you $1,000. Thank
Yep.
you. I'm truly grateful for this. Don't.
I just have we got a vision for this thing, and I know where it can go.
Yes, definitely, dude. I can definitely see where it's. You know what I mean?
And I want to get
Heading.
there. I want to get there, and I want to bring as many people as possible with us.
It'll happen.
It will. 2025, I feel, is going to be a very good year.
For everybody, dude.
I really do. I don't say that too
For everyone
often.
around us, not just you, not just me. Like literally, the whole group, man.
Yeah, shout
Next
out
year's
to
about
MOCG.
next year's about to be wild. I don't think y'all really truly understand, dude. Like I've already seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, dude? Like I'm not trying to sound crazy or nothing, dude, but I've literally already seen it, dude, and it's gonna be hotcakes next year, dude. You thought you were busy this year?
Right.
Get used to it, bro.
Yeah, I don't say that often.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is gonna be my year. This
Right.
is gonna be. I think it'll be a very good year. I think, I've definitely been through a lot spiritually. I think spiritually is what's jacked me up the most. But I'm going in with a much better head,
Good. That's
a
good.
better
man.
focus, and
That's good.
it's
I love
led
hearing
to.
that, Jay.
It's led to kind of affecting everything else.
Yeah.
Of like, I know now what I need to do.
Yeah.
And how everything else can be affected by
Right,
it.
right.
And just like what I'm surrounding myself with. Like I shared with you guys, when I go to the gym now, I don't listen to music.
Right.
I have that motivation. I
Right.
have those motivations. So it's literally people just constantly talking to me. Even if
Right.
it's things that I've heard already.
Yeah.
It's constantly people like, you can't give up. You can't quit. You got to keep working. You got to keep hustling. You got to keep grinding.
Right,
You got to
yeah.
keep your focus. You got to keep your faith. You got to, boom, 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 boom. And
Well,
it's,
you hear that enough times psychologically, bro. Dude, it's no different than if we were to stand here and me be like, Jay, you're a loser. After a while, you're going to
start to
believe you're a
believe it.
loser, dude.
Feeling that way, and then-
Right, exactly, dude. So if you're listening to repetitions every single day for 3-4 hours, no, you're a good person. You will succeed. You have a beautiful mind. Your faith is strong. Like, over time, your brain's just going to just switch. And that's how you're going to fully think of yourself is. You know what I mean? So, like, when you get tested in those moments, like, that would have tested you last year faith-wise, you're like, no, I know I'm good.
right.
I'm good. My faith's
Exactly.
strong. I'm good.
Exactly.
I know that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like there's one line that always repeats, and it's crazy. So is a basketball player. I forget his name. Played for the Utah Jazz.
Carmelo?
No, I would know Karl Malone. It's same era though. So he mentions both of those players too.
Utah Jazz. Are they even still a basketball team?
They are.
Oh, really?
They're actually not a bad team.
Really?
Yeah. So he's obviously he's a motivational speaker now. He's like, yo, I played 3 years in the NBA.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I used to crack on John Stockton, who played 19 years in the NBA, Hall of Famer. He's like, dude would go to the chiropractor 4 times a day before a game. He's like, I used to think this guy was crazy.
Right.
He's like, you would think that I would smarten up and listen to the Hall of Famer who's been playing in the league for 19 years and get in the car with him.
Right.
He's
You
like,
think?
He's like, I only played 3 years.
Yeah.
And then
he probably blew an E out or something. You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't know the backstory of it, but
Got hurt, whatever, dude.
yeah. And then brings up Karl Malone. He's like, yo, Karl Malone used to irk my soul when we used to go out to eat. He's like, when we go out to eat, he'd order like a chicken Caesar salad.
Yeah.
And when the waitress would come over and he'd order the chicken Caesar salad, he would ask the waitress, make sure there's no burn marks on my chicken when you cook it. And like, I'm like literally like kind of quoting it because I've heard it so many times.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, she's supposed to levitate the chicken on the thing. And he goes, yo, the chard, like, I forget the term that he uses, but he's like, that stuff gives you cancer. He's like, I don't want the cancer. He's like,
Really?
Karl Malone had probably the best body in the NBA. A guy that...
Thorough Bailey?
No. He's like... I'll show you the name after. I'll look it up.
He's over here like, yo.
Fact check.
Hasn't said shit the whole podcast. Excuse me, sorry. He's over here just fact checking.
I believe it's Walter Bond. You can Google it. Walter Bond.
That's the cousin of James Bond.
Probably.
It's a cousin of James Bond.
But he's like, yo, Karl Malone had probably the best body in the NBA.
But bro, that's the best part of the chicken is when you cook it on the grill, you get a little char piece, dude. You have that couple little lines, dude. I love it.
He's like that charred. He's
Give
like
me the cancer. I smoke 2 packs of butts a day, anyways, dude. You know what I mean? So,
but he's like, you'd think I would listen.
Right.
He's like, this guy played 20 years in the NBA.
Right, exactly.
I played 3.
Yeah.
He's like, it was time.
Yeah.
He's like, I made it to the NBA because I was disciplined. I played right. You know, fundamentally, I was sound, yada, yada, yada. He's like, but just there was that motivation piece of following people that do it right.
How bad do you really want it? That's the question, bro. Like, yo, I don't know about y'all. I'm obsessed with this to the point, literally, that's all I do is eat, sleep, and breathe the business. Literally, that's all I do. You know what I mean? And people like Karl Malone, they were obsessed with playing the game. Charles Barkley, dude. You know what I mean? Like, the reason why those greats were so great, dude, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, dude. Look at Kobe Bryant, dude. He'd 4.5 hour warm up before a game, dude. Shoot 1,000 balls or whatever it was. Like, what, dude? Are you crazy right now? And then go drop 80?
Right. Yeah.
After doing a full workout for 4.5 hours, then turn around and go drop. You know what I mean? Obsession beats talent 90% of the time, dude.
Well, look at the names that you just said. John Stockton, Karl Malone, great players. Charles Barkley.
Yes.
Never won a championship. Still Hall of Famers.
Yep.
Amazing players. Never won a championship.
Yeah.
That shows you how good they were.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony, still phenomenal players. And never won.
Not to switch the sport. Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Phenomenal quarterback. Never won a Super Bowl ring.
That's what I'm saying.
In the Hall of Fame.
But that's what I'm saying. Your talent will stand out. Does the ring, the championship, obviously shine a little bit brighter?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Of course.
Obviously, it
adds to the sparkle, but
definitely adds to the whole realm. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Yeah, he got that because he worked hard to get here, type thing. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you, if that guy just had better discipline in his mind and actually tried and listened to the older heads, you know what I mean? Then guarantee you, he would have played as long as them, if maybe a little shorter. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Like you said, there's a reason why dude played 19 years, bro, because he took care of his body.
Right. He's like, you got OCD or something?
Yeah.
Like, why are you going to the chiropractor 4 times a day? He's like, I trust my chiropractor.
Yeah.
He's like, dude played 19 years. The only reason why he left the NBA, according to what he said in the thing, it's not because he was hurt or he was old. He played till he was 40 years old.
Yeah.
It's because he didn't want to wear the longer shorts. Because we know John Stockton liked the short shorts.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't want to wear the longer shorts.
Really?
Again, I'm quoting off of the thing, but I'm assuming off of somebody that has, I don't know why he would lie about something like that. He's like, he didn't want to lose his Daisy Dukes. That's literally what it said.
That's like Wayne Gretzky. He retired. Why? Because he recognized that the kids coming in were bigger, quicker, and faster than him. So he got out when he was in his prime. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Again, someone took care of the body. Played 18 years, bro. You know what I mean, dude?
Right. And hockey.
Right.
Hockey is
Look at Crosby, dude. I guarantee you he's on a strict regimen. Ovechkin, strict regimen. Follows it to the T. You know what I mean?
If you want longevity in it,
yeah, you got to take care of your body.
Have to be.
But I just never thought of like, not eating the Charlie thing would be considered taking care of your body, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was talking about he ordered a salad and it had hard-boiled eggs on it.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't want the hard-boiled eggs. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, the salads come pre-made and the eggs are sprinkled on it. And he was like, yo, is there a way you can take them off?
Yeah.
Like, he literally asked her if he could take it off.
Why not just take them off yourself, bro?
But he's like, this is how he was.
But there was probably a reason why he didn't eat hard-boiled eggs, bro. That's getting back to the point of the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The point of the story is I got an eyelash in my eye, dude.
And it won't come out.
Get it out, bro.
That's the worst.
Either that.
I mean, there's a lot of things that are the
No,
worst.
I can feel it, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the worst, bro. Either that or it's like a piece of like metal or something from work, dude.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Bro, dude, you don't. I'll pull micro slivers out, dude. Like one of those. I was like, ooh, man, dude, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's a little piece of metal, right? You pull it out and it's like 2 inches long. You're like, how'd that get in there? Me not realize it, dude.
Right. Facts.
Splinter slivers are the worst, dude.
But But yeah, you got to put the so yeah, like 2025, it's just a different mentality.
Yeah, it has to be. If you want different, you gotta think different. You gotta act different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And I'm trying not to let, the age thing stop me.
Dude.
It's like, oh, dude, well, you're almost 37. Type of deal.
No.
It's
2
like,
Chainz signed his first album deal at 45 years old. Oprah Winfrey was like 30 something, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Ford Edison, or not Ford Edison, the dude that made Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, was like 40 something years
Ford.
old, dude.
Talking about Tom Edison.
Yeah, that guy. Whatever.
Harrison Ford. No, Harrison Ford is the actor.
No, yeah.
Yo, we got it all jacked up. Do not listen to us.
Don't listen to a word I'm saying.
This is gonna be a clip, but do not listen. Yo,
who is the dude that made the brand Ford?
Yo, we are
The car, bro. Henry Ford. I think it's who it was.
Yo, we are so engrossed in just music and our respective
dude,
things that we.
I'm trying to dig for information right now that I got stored. But anyways, dude was like 40 something years old. Like, there's some famous lady that like makes dresses, dude. Same
Vera
thing.
Wang.
Yeah,
I think it was Vera Wang.
She was what, like 30 something, 40 something, bro. Like, literally, dude. Like, I've been thinking a lot lately, dude. Okay, and about a bunch of stuff on top of the business, dude. I literally don't know how my brain can have 4 different thoughts and I can remember 4 different thoughts at once.
That's me every day.
Just because, because like the business is just one constant. You know what I mean? And then like I have all these sub ones. But anyways, so like I was thinking the other day, right? You know how like, I don't know if when you were 18, 19 years old, getting out of high school, like, your parents were like, oh, you got to figure out what you're doing with your whole life, blah, blah, this, that, the other thing. Well, now that I'm 35 years old and I've watched a lot of people like 2 Chainz at 44 years old, 40, whatever, all the other people literally reinvent themselves between 35 to 50 years old, bro. All right? Yo, your 20s, goof off, bro.
20 years is figuring everything out.
Goof off, bro. Wild out. Don't even think about what you're going to do for the rest of your life. Don't do it. Do not do it. Your 30s, you start mellowing out. 35, you get to that point in your life, all right, cool. You're either trying to get married, have kids, or you've already done that, bro, and you're goal-oriented now because your kids are older.
Right.
You know what I mean, dude? Your life really doesn't start until you're 40.
Yeah.
Really doesn't start until you're 40, bro.
Yeah, 40 is like your late 30s into your 40s is where you really start to figure things out.
Right.
Like, okay, this is where I'm at. This
Yeah.
is cool. Like your 20s, early 30s is like, yo, let me try a bunch of jobs.
Yeah.
After I've gotten out of college and got my, you don't have to always go to college, but I'm using myself as an example.
Yep.
Yeah, so your 20s, your 20s into your early 30s is where you're still trying to figure everything out. You've gotten your
Have fun, bro.
Yeah.
Learn yourself, dude. You know what I mean, bro? Try new things.
Right, because you spent all the time learning.
Yeah.
Now it's like you're learning who you are.
Right, yeah. Which, dude, it's shit. I still ain't even figured it out yet, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? I'm 35, guy.
Yeah. So you try a couple things, you try this job, you try that job, you see what works, you see what doesn't, you see if that's actually the career and degree that you wanted to go for.
Yeah, right.
Type of deal. And then, by that time, you're slowly usually by your, early 30s, you've probably come close to landing the job that, your career,
right,
if you will, for the most part. I don't want to say everybody, but for the most part. And then, then you're like, okay, I got my career. Now I can, start, if I want to start settling down because everything is like aligned where it needs to be. I know where my money's at, my vision is at. I can share that with my spouse so that, if theirs doesn't match with me, then, okay, moving on to the next one.
Right, exactly.
Type of thing. So it's, I don't think that's why, like, when people say age is just a number.
It really is, bro.
When it comes, I guess I would say when it comes to dating, I guess maybe I'm thinking in the sense of dating. And the reason I say that is, for example, like, again, like we were just saying, somebody that is like just getting out of college and then somebody that's like just approaching their 30s, I feel like has 2 completely different mindsets.
Not necessarily, bro. Because that 20-year-old could have that mindset of, let's say, that 30-year-old, bro, and he is coming out of college and he's straight goal-oriented.
They could. No, I'm not saying, I'm not saying
like,
that's the end-all, be-all.
Right.
But I think, again, like we were just, to kind of go off the basis of what we were just talking, it's like you just get out of college. I'm just trying to figure things out.
Yeah, no, definitely,
Like,
bro.
where do I go from here?
Definitely,
Whereas the
dude.
person that is approaching their 30s is like, I'm just about there.
I didn't really start. I mean, if you want to go that way, I didn't start dating older women or being interested in older women until about I was about 30 when it happened, bro. I just woke up one day and I was like, "Ooh, all right."
But I think, you know, when you do look at the older women or older men, not you specifically, obviously, but
I
just
definitely don't be looking at older men. Don't get any ideas, guys. Okay, I do not look at older men.
I'm not trying. Yeah, but just keeping it universal. But
That's
the
a man,
mentality
baby.
is there. Yeah,
Sorry, Jay.
this guy. But the mentality is there. You
Right,
know what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
know what
Like
you're saying,
they've
dude.
got it figured out.
Right, yeah.
Because you know they're seasoned.
Yeah.
And you're kind of there.
It's a season, baby. And not like you white people season chicken, okay? I can say that because I am white, all right? Learn how to season your chicken properly.
But yeah, I don't know. I at least I don't
No,
know.
I see
That's
what you're saying,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
And then I get
And then-
what point you're trying to make. All jokes
Seasoned
aside,
man.
dude.
That seasoned man. Oh man. This guy.
Puts the lotion on the skin. Come here, Clarice.
Where it gets the hose again.
We should have stopped at 116, bro.
I know, we should have just left it. I should have been like, I should have just kicked it back in.
Comments forward up.
Yep, don't.
Yeah.
Podcast over.
Yeah, we dropped the ball there. I should have just been like, so guys, I just want to thank you all for watching this episode. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, that's a wrap for 118. Dang, 118.
man,
so
dude.
now I want to do the math real quick. I was trying to see if this was actually going to work. Failed. Boo.
Bro, hey, now I know why you treat our mics the way you do, dude. Look how you treat your phone, bro.
18, 19.
Dude, I dropped mine the other day.
What the hell?
What?
Oh, it really broke too. Dang.
Nuh-uh, dude.
What do you do, Kate?
He
Really?
broke his case.
Oh,
All right, so
at least it was just a case.
Yeah.
yeah, true. 118.
I dropped my phone the other day and I almost cringed picking it up.
Yeah.
Bro, it hit right on the corner and I was like, please don't be broken.
Hmm.
Please don't be broken.
So what's kind of cool? So episode 120 will drop on Christmas.
Okay.
So 120, like I'm into like things evening out
Okay.
in like specific ways.
Yeah.
And then 121
Yeah.
is on January 1st.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like 121 is on 1/1.
Wait, hold on. So we have one dropping on the 1st and we're also doing what we talked about on the 1st.
We'll talk about that.
Okay, I was gonna
We'll
say
talk
we
about
shouldn't
that.
do that. We should do one or the other.
We'll talk.
But we'll
about
talk
that.
off. All right, we'll talk off camera. Remember,
But yeah.
because I'm gonna forget in 5 seconds. Remember, please.
No, I got you. But yeah, so I think I don't know. I think that's cool.
No, that's
I think
dope,
that's
though.
cool. You know what I mean? So
That lines out like that.
120 going into the new year.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, no, man, that's
That's cool,
crazy,
man.
bro.
It's been a journey.
Dude, it's mind blowing to think last year we were like 50 something, dude.
That was like just around the corner.
You know what I mean?
Like that just
Because
happened.
we've been here like a year now, right?
Yeah, we just hit a year.
Yeah?
And, like just after Black Friday. I think we just hit a year
Yeah.
because I think we moved after Thanksgiving. Just
or
after.
a week or two off. Either way, we'll call it a year, whatever
we're a
it
year.
is. But yeah.
Yeah, we just hit a
So
year.
that's crazy, dude. Just to think of last year, dude. You know what I mean?
Where we were. I know we look at like the BTS. We're like, man, that crazy stuff.
That's rough, bro.
Yeah.
That's rough. Life broke his phone.
No, my phone's still good.
He broke the case.
Case is gone.
At least he didn't break the microphone.
The microphone
He
on it.
just stands up and smashes it. Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden he goes, he's like, yo, guys, the microphone on my phone doesn't work anymore. I can't talk into
Oh, man, dude.
because I dropped it.
That's rough.
Life was good.
Yeah, right. Sounding like this kid when he does the
You know
when he
what?
does the voices.
Shut up.
Bro, I don't even listen to him, dude, because I'm holding it up to my ear, and it's still.
It's really that loud?
no,
that
it's that
low, I mean?
soft, bro.
That's that doesn't. You know why? Because I do it through my truck.
Right. That's why. Stop doing that, Jay.
It's the
Just
Bluetooth.
wait till you get to where you're gonna get, and then send us the Long story less long. Okay.
You know what? I keep them to
I
like
still
a 2
haven't
minute
even read
minimum.
that text message today until
Yeah,
just
that's
now.
right.
I just remembered, bro. I scrolled and I was like, yeah, I'll read this later.
He's
dude.
like, yo, paragraph? Nah. Life read it. Yeah. We'll talk about that. So we got text message.
Yeah.
We got the new year episode.
Yeah.
And there was one more thing that we were talking about earlier too that I said I would talk off air.
I told you.
I think the mic thing. I think it was the mic thing.
Yes.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm excited, man.
Yeah,
I
I think we're heading. I truly think that we're in a better spot this year at this point than we were last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So next year is definitely going to be a year of growth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I could definitely see that with the pod. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I think not that we weren't all ever in the same page, but I think we're all directly on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, the focus is definitely there. So
I can't wait, man.
It's just about having that patience to just keep being consistent.
Yeah, that's really
like we
all
said,
it comes down to.
Consistent, like Pastor said, consistently consistent.
Yeah.
And just keep doing it. There's like some days like I don't want to do 2 cents of faith, but I'm like, I got to do it. I got to stay consistent. Some days I don't want to do put the podcast episode together.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
You gotta stay consistent. There's days I don't want to put music stuff up, dude. You gotta stay consistent.
Yeah.
And it's like it works. It shows. So just
I've
keep
been finding myself
putting that
lately
stuff.
telling myself that. Mm-hmm. Like when I'm like, yo, I don't want to go upstairs and edit right now. No, Chris, you need to go and do it. You need to. I don't care if you want to edit those photos. You need to go and edit those photos.
Mm-hmm. I think the biggest thing.
All right. Walk upstairs,
right.
dude. You know what I mean?
Grumpy stomping up the stairs. I think for me, the biggest thing was something that Pastor said, because he was talking about how he's got all these things that he does as a pastor, and the weight that that comes with, and then all the things that he has to do, and then he was like, he's talking to God, and he's like, yo, like, what can I do? Who can I ask? Who can I, why is it like this? And it's like, I'm paraphrasing, you're the boss.
Yeah.
Like, you got to do it.
Yeah.
You're the boss.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is the burden that you have.
You wanted to be him? You're him now.
This is the burden that you have taken upon yourself that has been, kind of given to you, placed into your hands.
Yeah.
Like, you got to do it.
You chose this, bro.
So either get it done or stop complaining.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, all right, I'll get this episode done.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
Here
Dude.
we
As
are.
much as I don't want to do it sometimes, dude, it's just like, all right, bro.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? I actually, dude, the other day I was downstairs in my car smoking a cigarette. I'm just dumbing through Instagram, dude. And like literally, like I had that thought. I was like, I don't want to go. Like I just want to go upstairs and relax, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I just want to do it. And then it was probably the only time Instagram has ever told me, no, get off your ass and go finish that. Like, excuse my French, but like literally, that's like what the real was like. You know, when you're feeling unmotivated, it's the perfect time to stay motivated. And I was like, aye, Captain. I guess I'm going upstairs and editing. You know what I mean? Like, I like Instagram for the win that one time, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I look at now, like at my house. I'm like, dude, I come home and I just sit and watch TV. I'm like, I could be doing stuff.
Yeah.
And I try to obviously I try to focus on family time, but it's like,
it's tough, bro.
Is it really family time? But then also,
I may be
could
there.
I be making some changes too?
Yeah,
like not even like passions aside. Could I be making other changes where like we can still do things together?
Yes.
Instead of just watching, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like let's
Yes.
get off the chair.
Yep.
Let's do something together.
Yep.
Like let's read. Let's play, a board game. Let's get into scripture. Let's pray, or let's go out.
Right.
Let's go do something instead of just like
in the short.
Let's go to the Harry Potter exhibit.
In the short version, bro.
Let's go to
Yes,
Wonder.
Jay. Yes.
I don't want, because I'm at the point now, and I mean I've been there and then got off the train and now I'm back on and I need to stay on. It's like I don't want to. Well, this is a conversation I had with one of the kids because they were always on their phone, and I said, Do you want to look back at your life and the only thing that you have to say that you did was that you were on your phone scrolling? And like I'm applying that to now. It's like,
Right.
do I want to look back and say, and again, with all these like motivational videos,
Yeah.
do I want to look back and say, oh, I didn't make it as a podcaster, I didn't make it as a music, or I didn't make it as a clothing brand because I spent so much time just watching TV or just being lazy
Yeah.
with it and not utilizing my time effectively.
Yeah. Bro, I
don't want to.
I'm still trying to figure out utilizing my time wisely, bro. Yo, you got a whole wife. You know what I mean? I got a whole me and a 14-year-old kid that sits in his room, plays Xbox, dude. Doesn't even care from there, bro. Dad, supper done yet? That's the only time I hear from a kid. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
And usually I'm like, oh, I haven't started yet. I've been editing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that there's always room for growth in every aspect of life, dude.
Absolutely.
Always.
Absolutely.
There's always something you could be doing better. There's always something you could be working harder at. You know what I mean? Like, people may say, yo, Crispy, that's very unhealthy that you don't have a personal social life outside of the business. I actually went and hung out with B Snare the other day. We didn't talk one thing of business, dude.
That's
We just
dope,
hung out.
though. That's good.
We just hung out.
You need those.
And like, bro, when I was like, all right, I was there for like 3-4 hours, bro. I was like, all right, B, I'm gonna head out. He's like, yeah. He's like, yo, this was really refreshing. And I was like, dude, it was great, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we should do this more often. But then I'm like, I'm always so busy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Or like, yo, Murph will be like, yo, you want to hang out? And it's like, I mean, you can come over and watch me edit if you want, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
that I
still
don't
mixing
want to
it.
hang out. It's I got to get this done, guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, you want to come over and gab my ear off while I sit on my computer and just hit you with the yeah, okay, yeah. Then
Hit you
by
with
all
the
means, bro, drive
yeah.
the hour to my house. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy for what times. Yeah. No, but yeah, I mean, there's sometimes like I had a work meeting and she was just like, yo, like you have to set those boundaries and those timers type of deal. It's like, yo, I'm out of work at 6. At 6:01, I am no longer thinking about this place.
Yeah.
Like, as an example, like you have to put those things in your blinders.
Yes, definitely, dude.
You know, and then from 6 to 7, it's, you know, family time. I'm not thinking about work. I'm not thinking about the podcast. I'm not thinking about this. I'm not thinking about that. It's literally like here. And then when 7 o'clock hits, you know, it's, you know, getting into the word, or it's, you know, working on the podcast episode.
Yeah.
This is the time. And then when that time is over, okay, like whatever gets done. And then that's it.
Right.
Utilize the time. You got it.
Time management. I'm horrible at time management, dude.
I'm going to be honest. I've
gotten a lot better this year with it, but I'm still horrible with managing my time, dude.
I mean,
like, bro, it's only 9 o'clock. What the heck? It's not. I've seen you like look real
I know,
quick. Like, yo, we were talking that long, dude.
I've noticed, and I don't know if it. I think it's. I've more noticed it when I'm reading scripture. But
how many times are you gonna pick that bottle up?
I know.
Dude, I'm
like,
sorry, man. I just see you do it like 7 times.
Well, because it keeps spilling too, and I'm just like, man.
Okay, anyway, scripture.
Here's, I don't know. This is maybe a crazy. I don't want to say conspiracy theory because this is God here. I do think that. I mean, I do believe that God controls time. He is all seeing, all knowing.
Well, he's the creator of the heavens and earth, and everything in between.
Well, he is outside. I mean? He is outside of time. A day for us is like 1,000 years to him.
Really?
Yeah. So the reason I say that is like there's times where I'm reading where I'm like, yo, man, like I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do this and get through it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'll be like 2 verses in. We'll say there's 25 verses in the chapter. I try to read a chapter.
Yeah.
I'm 2 verses in. I'm writing notes like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's been like a half an hour.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
10
bro.
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I'm like, yo, this is just me. I could be completely crazy and just so invested in what I'm writing that time is just not a thing to me.
Time is just absent to you.
But I in my heart of hearts, I don't want to say heart of hearts, but I don't know, this is my theory, is that he slows time down so that I can get through it, what I need to get through.
So
Me personally.
So
you need to
He does
Through
want us
the
to
word.
read scripture. He does want us to read his word. So logically, again, all right, it would
That's
make
just my-
sense that he would. Okay, let's a little bit. So he has the full time to read that one chapter or those 10 verses.
Get to
or
what
whatever.
he needs to
Right,
get to the point that he
exactly,
needs
bro.
to. I don't know. That's just because I've noticed it on several occasions where, again, I'm like writing and writing and writing. Thoughts are coming. I'm looking
Yeah.
up stuff. I'm reading. I'm researching. I got 3 pages of notes. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
it's definitely been like half hour, 35.
Yeah.
Yo, I probably have like 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yo, it's still 45 minutes
Yeah.
left. I'm like, yo.
Word.
I'm like, it has to. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just my theory.
That
But again,
makes sense to me, man.
But
Definitely.
yeah, putting God first has been. I don't know. I don't know what to tell anybody else. For me, it's the best thing I've ever done.
I've done more of it.
It's a process.
I'm working at it.
It's a process.
And I know he knows I'm working at it.
It's a
and
process,
I know
man.
he's okay with the progress I'm making working towards it, bro. You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
process, man.
So like I'm not too worried about it. I'm still very, 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 very early in my faith and young in my faith. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Which I'm okay with, bro. You know what I mean? But again, he made us. So he knows what he created, bro. You know what I mean? He knew that it was gonna you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried about it at all, bro.
as long as you just keep putting in that effort, that's all that matters, is just trying to figure it out.
I may not have found like him fully or be real deep into faith, but I am a firm believer that if I were to die right here, right now, I would be going to heaven. You know what I mean? I do believe that in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just because I know he sees me putting the effort in.
Right.
You know what I
I
mean?
get what you're saying.
You know what
I
I'm
get what you're saying? Yeah, but I mean, like, this is like what I was saying in like 2 Cents of Faith. It's like, dude, I'm 4 years in.
Yeah.
Like, of like fully dedicated, in a sense.
Right.
Obedient, not 100%. But you know, and I'm still trying to figure it out.
He knows we're not going to be obedient to a T, bro. He knows that, dude.
Well, that's why we have Jesus and forgiveness and grace. And,
Right.
you know,
Exactly.
We can't do it for
dude.
works, faith, and we can't do it for works alone. We can't do it for faith alone. It's got to be both. But even then, you still can't win it all because it's by His grace and mercy that we are forgiven. So it's like, but again, that's not to say, hey, go and do whatever the heck you want to do.
Definitely not. Like definitely.
Because then that's
not,
just
bro.
blind. You know, that's just blind
Definitely
ignorance.
not. You could do some messed up stuff, but like if you're still trying to live and live by God, then you know what I mean.
That's different.
You got a fighting chance there.
It's a
You know
very
what I'm saying?
different. It's a very different story that you're having.
Right,
At the end of the day.
exactly. Maybe he'll be more apt to forgive those sins that you did because he was like, all right, but you are trying though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know, I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, I'm still figuring it out. I'm still
Do you
working
think we'll
on.
ever fully figure out our faith? Like, someone like Pastor E, do you think his faith is still growing on a daily basis, or do you think it gets to a
100%.
point where, you know what I mean?
It has to grow every single day.
Yeah.
Has to grow every single day. We can't possibly understand everything that God knows.
Oh,
It's impossible.
I wouldn't even try to.
It's impossible.
Dude, I can barely understand how to read. You know what I mean, bro? Like, the heck?
Yeah, it's impossible. You have to, and that's why they say, like, you have to continuously be in the Word, because that is where the knowledge comes from. And you have to continue to feed yourself. You have to continue to educate yourself. That's just what it is.
Because how you read one scripture one day, you could read a different day and it'd be completely different interpretation to you, depending, right? Correct?
In theory, in I don't want to say it's a completely different interpretation, because I brought that question up, or that kind of thought process. It's going to say what it's supposed to say, and there is a specific meaning to it, but it's going to hit you differently on a different day, depending on like what season you're in. Like if it's a scripture, I'm going to try to put it I would say a simplistic way to answer this question.
Because me not smart.
me dumb here. No, not at all. I'm still trying to figure it all out too. It's like if you're in a season of we'll just say like anxiety,
Okay.
right? Versus the season before you were in a non-season of anxiety. I'll try to put it like this. Season of non-anxiety, you read said scripture.
Right.
Doesn't really hit you in the same way. But then now you're in season of anxiety, you read that same scripture, you're like, oh, it makes sense now.
Okay, I got you.
Type of deal. Where it's
got
like,
you.
oh, okay, like now this is kind of inserted itself into my life, and this is what I needed in this moment.
I got you. All right, I got
type
you.
of deal.
I got you.
So it's like the meaning behind it doesn't just miraculously change, and I'm not saying that that's what you were saying. It doesn't, change like, oh, like my percent, like everybody will have like, interpretation is everything on how people view things. But there is a specific, this is what it means.
Right.
And there's ways to figure that out. It isn't just like, oh, because what happens is, not to go on a tangent, there's people will pull a verse from a scripture and say that's what that means, but they lose the entire context of the verses that are before it and after it.
I got you.
Because they just pull that one little thing. Oh, it says this. This is what the Bible says.
Right.
This is what the Bible says. And it's like, no, but you're missing the context of what that means.
Okay.
Because you're missing verses maybe prior or after that,
Yeah.
or something that was connected maybe a little before that. It's like, no, that's not.
Further connect yourself to fully understand it. You have to.
That's why you have to get.
In other ways.
That's why you have to get into the Word, because there's things like there's stuff from the Old Testament that connects to the New Testament, and people say, oh, the Old Testament, no, just the New. No, there's things in there that explain one another, and they don't contradict each other.
Okay. You're trying to pay for with me?
Yeah, going into the new year, We're gonna bleep that part out.
Yes, please do. Thank you, dude.
But yeah, just God. I mean, we're all kind of on the same page. Just putting God first, just trusting in everything that He does, and everything else will
So that's
follow.
definitely one thing I've done is like surrender like everything to Him. Like, dude, I don't even get mad in traffic anymore, bro. I just go and light a cigarette and just sit there, bro. You know what I mean? I don't worry about not this. I don't worry about that. I don't stress out about things that I did last year. I just don't even care. Just take it. Yeah, you deal with it.
Vengeance is His.
I know you can.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, bro?
Vengeance is His, and seek first the kingdom of heaven, and everything else will follow.
Yeah.
So seek God.
Yeah.
And everything else that you want in your life, according to His will, will happen. It's that simple.
Yeah,
and it'll work. And it'll work.
In layman's terms, bro, that's what I'm gathering, dude.
It's literally the phrase, because some people will say, "Oh, Jesus is my co-pilot."
Right.
No, Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
Because when He's your co-pilot, you're still in control.
Right, exactly.
And you're going to fail.
That's not literally like Jesus can't drive your car. I hope you guys
Yes,
understand this, okay? All right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to throw that out there. So I'm like, oh, I don't my podcast.
Like,
Jesus, just take the wheel. Bro, you drive a 97 Toyota Corolla. No.
Yeah. All of a sudden, we're like, no, you're not driving a Tesla. Put your hands back on the wheel.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
But yeah.
But yeah, no, literally, Jesus take the wheel, man.
Yeah. You can't be a co-pilot. You can't be in the back seat.
You know what I mean?
Literally got to be in the driver's seat. But I don't know. It's every time that I've done that, every time that I've not done that, I've fallen flat on my face.
So, dude,
like spiritually, in career, in everything else. Like even recently, like the issue that I had with life that I was telling you with work, I fully believe that's because I was not putting God first, and it affected my job.
Yeah, probably, dude.
But then when I said, you know what, my bad.
Yeah.
Let me take a step back.
Yeah.
Everything fell into place. And I was like, you know what? You got this.
Right.
I messed up.
Yeah.
Take control.
Again, Instagram. Okay. Actually, Instagram's 2 for 2 today on this one, actually. Okay. It was Steve Harvey. And he was like talking to the crowd or whatever, dude.
I like when he does this.
And he literally was like, there's no reason why you shouldn't give your life to God. Like, look at where you are right now. Are you happy? No? So you've been doing it your way for 27 years? Try His way for 6 months. Let me know what happens. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, bro. Like, that's deep. Mm-hmm. Like, that really is deep, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
there's nothing
crazy.
in Scripture that if you apply it to your life, will make your life worse.
Yeah. I think Pastor said that on one of his recent.
Yeah,
that sounds hella.
I'm just
recent.
re-quoting it. Yeah.
Hella recent. I heard
I'm just
that. You know what I
re-quoting
mean?
it. There's
But
nothing.
I'm pretty sure Pastor said that in one of his pods recently. Like recent, like within like this last week. Recent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's true though. If you
really
really peel it back, so it's like, just give it a shot. Like
you try it. It's not for everybody. Not everyone likes peaches, bro. Just know that you don't give yourself to the Lord, you ain't going to heaven, bro. just know that, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's as plain and simple as it can be. But yeah, stay focused. Keep God first.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
It's crazy,
for the better.
bro.
Go into 2025 with just a better mindset. We're gonna have another team pod coming up soon.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're just trying to speak. Just
it's towards the end of the year at this point. You know what I mean, dude? Like, I'm okay with if we have a couple team pods. I really am. I'm perfectly okay with it.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
speaking,
speaking life and speaking positivity into that
definitely,
life,
bro.
Speaking positivity and going into the new year, like really change that focus. Don't wait until the new year. Just start now.
And don't say, "Oh, new year, new me." No, it's not, Becky. Because you're still gonna be doing the same stuff that you did last year, bro. Mm-hmm. All right.
Because
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that. New year, new me. No, definitely not, bro.
It's a cycle. It's like like you said, new year, new me, and then you complain about how shitty the year is going.
Right.
And,
right.
Because you went in with the same mentality.
Give yourself to Jesus this year, okay? You want new year, new you? Give yourself to Jesus, bro.
Amen.
Not even playing.
Because people go in with the same mentality. It's the
I'll say it.
Not psycho, insane. It's the definition of insanity.
Yeah, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing repetitively over and over again and expecting different results. That is the definition of being insane, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's what happens. Just new year, new me, but I'm still doing the same things.
Right.
Expecting
it's
a new result,
bro.
No, it's not.
It really is, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, again, I'm just so very new in my faith. You know what I mean? And since in comparison to someone like this man right here, I've given a micro amount. So much gas stuff has happened this year, bro. A lot of bad happened this year too. You know what I mean? Like,
take the good with the bad.
Some crazy, scary, close stuff happened, but then like once I was like, all right, I'm done. Here you go. It seemed like everything turned around, bro, in all aspects of my life. Literally all aspects of my life.
Dope.
So try it. You want to be a new Becky next year? Give yourself to Jesus.
Amen.
Go to church.
It's a good way to end it.
You know what I mean?
It's a good way to end it, man. Man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. God bless as always. Shout out to Kayla, who's not here, recovering, but
yes, hopefully
we'll get you back
good.
Soon. Yeah,
you know
for sure. I mean? Always in our prayers. Again, thank you to everybody that's been tuning in to the episodes.
Yes.
As we approach this new year, be ready for a lot of new stuff, a lot of great stuff. Just continuing to grow. We're looking for guests. We're going to be reaching out to some people, getting people on here so we can continue making connections through conversations. But until next time, my name is Jay Faith.
My name is L.Y.F.E.
And
it's your boy Crispy on the front of the camera this time.
Front.
In front. Doesn't happen too often. You know what I mean? But I'm here.
Take it easy, y'all. Stay safe out there. And this is the Right Mind Wednesdays podcast. We'll catch y'all next time. What's up? Did you say que pasó?
Yeah.